Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Scalebirds P-36 gets upgrades. Aerobility issues flying scholarship. Nat'l Warbird Operators Conference set for February 9th through 12th. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Scalebirds P-36 gets upgrades. The Scalebirds P-36 test aircraft has been flying for a while now, and as most flight test programs prove, there is always room for tweaking. The P-36 is turning out to be a solid attraction for warbird enthusiasts on a budget, powered by an uncommon Verner 7U radial engine and designed for light aerobatics. The single-seater utilizes conventional gear and sports a sliding canopy. Targeted design speeds range from a 54-knot stall speed to a 120-knot cruise. The first of a series of light fighters, the P-36 is expected to eventually be followed by a P-40 replica. More importantly, the P-36 is unique. While a number of warbirds, especially the P-51 Mustang, have been given the replica treatment, the Scalebirds P-36 is reportedly a first. As the flight test program progresses, the Scalebirds folks are enlarging the split flaps, fine-tuning the main landing gear, working on engine cooling, and a number of smaller tasks in order to approve the plane to be kitted later this year. ANN's Jim Campbell has been promised a flight test, and we look forward to providing that report in the coming months. And after the break, volunteers sought for EAA's Canadian Council.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
HARTZELL Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing HARTZELL Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the HARTZELL guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. HARTZELL Propeller, HARTZELL Engine Tech, HARTZELL Aerospace Welding. We are HARTZELL Aviation.
Now boarding at HARTZELLaviation.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Volunteers sought for EAA's Canadian Council. EAA's Canadian Council is currently seeking candidates for open membership positions. Canadian Council members are dedicated volunteers that regularly work with EAA headquarters, EAA chapters, EAA Canada, and Canadian members to promote aviation throughout Canada. Members hold periodic conference calls to discuss business as well as gather annually at AirVenture in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. During AirVenture, members are encouraged to help support the EAA Canadian headquarters tent and associated event activities. NBAA Super Bowl 57 procedural overview. Sunday, February 12, 2023 will occasion the Super Bowl. The National Football League's most beatific sacrament will be celebrated on the high altar of Glendale, Arizona's State Farm Stadium at 1630 MST. A special TFR will be published via NOTAM 3 to 5 days prior to Super Bowl 57. Subject TFR will prohibit general aviation operations within a 10-mile radius of the stadium during a time period beginning approximately 3 hours before kickoff and ending at least 1 hour after the game's conclusion, and that also means no drones. FAA and Korea to cooperate on AAM certifications and operations. The FAA and the Korea Office of Civil Aviation agreed to partner on future advanced air mobility aircraft development and operations. The agencies signed a declaration of cooperation under which they will collaborate on AAM projects and share ideas, information, skills, and techniques. The announcement follows the FAA's partnerships with Japan and with the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand in the National Aviation Authority's network. Retired NASA Earth radiation budget satellite re-enters. NASA's retired Earth radiation budget satellite re-entered Earth's atmosphere after almost 4 decades in space. For 21 of those years, the ERBS actively investigated how the Earth absorbed and radiated energy from the sun and made measurements of stratospheric ozone, water vapor, nitrogen dioxide, and aerosols. The 5,400-pound satellite Earth radiation budget satellite re-entered Earth's atmosphere over the Bering Sea at 11:04 p.m. EST on Sunday, January 8th, as confirmed by the Department of Defense. No injuries or property damage occurred. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Aerobility issues flying scholarship. Andy Braybrook, a 35-year-old Grantham, UK man, has been picking up the basics of aviation thanks to the disabled flying charity Aerobility. A motorcycle accident 6 years prior caused Braybrook to suffer a spinal cord injury at the 7th cervical vertebrae, putting him in a wheelchair. Braybrook was eager to take the flight training charity up on its offer, applying for a scholarship via Aerobility. Their goal of granting anyone with any disability access to, quote, the magic and wonder of flight, end quote, came in full effect in his case, thanks to their grant program. Since getting the scholarship, Braybrook has begun flying from Aerobility's base at Tatton Hill Airfield, Staffordshire, alongside the group's Deputy Chief Flying Instructor, Andreas Bakalis. After being awarded the scholarship, Andy said that he was ecstatic and that, quote, the emotions and feelings I get from flying are something I haven't experienced since riding a motorbike. The scholarship has given me something to study toward and look forward to each week, and proven that my fear of not being able to fly the plane was completely unnecessary. As soon as I saw the scholarship advertised, I knew that a door was now open to me, which would not have been had I not been disabled and not known about Aerobility, end quote. And after these messages, Nat'l Warbird Operators Conference set for February 9th through 12th.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Welcome back. Nat'l Warbird Operators Conference set for February 9th through 12th. A must-attend event for Warbird operators and associates is barely a month away, firmly routed in educational outreach, networking, and skill enhancement. The Nat'l Warbird Operators Conference has become a pivotal Warbird event. Founded in 1993, the annual NWOC event brings together Warbird owners, operators, and museum directors to address particular events facing Warbird owners and to discuss common goals related to the ever-changing economics, operations, and regulations pertaining to flying ex-military aircraft. NWOC focuses on the exchange of ideas and information concerning the safe operation and restoration of Warbird aircraft. This unique educational conference offers programs to enhance pilot skill and knowledge, expand aircraft maintenance technician and restorer knowledge, develop awareness of medical and insurance facts, and address aircraft-specific topics to ensure continued flight for these unique historic aircraft, plus unlimited networking opportunities. As one participant remarked, quote, "We are not owners of these treasures, but rather caretakers who ensure that future generations can better understand history," end quote. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!